Ghana's independence is a historic milestone, not only for the country, but also for the African continent as a whole. Ghana was the first sub-Saharan African country to gain independence, becoming a beacon of hope and inspiration for other African nations struggling for self-rule. Let me take you through how Ghanaian became independent. Ghana, then known as the Gold Coast, was a British colony from the late 19th century after the British defeated local kingdoms and established their rule. The region was rich in gold, which attracted European powers. By 1874, the Gold Coast was officially declared a British Crown colony. In the early 20th century, a growing sense of nationalism began to take root. The people of the Gold Coast started demanding more political autonomy and self-rule. The First and Second World Wars also influenced the desire for independence, as many Africans who fought in these wars returned home with new ideas about freedom and self-determination. In 1947, a group of educated Ghanaians formed the United Gold Coast Convention (UGCC), led by figures such as Dr. J.B. Danquah, Edward Akufo-Addo, and others, to push for constitutional reforms and greater local governance. Initially, a member of the UGCC, Kwame Nkrumah, broke away in 1949 to form the Convention People's Party (CPP), advocating for immediate independence. Nkrumah's vision was more radical than that of the UGCC, and he quickly became the leader of the independence movement. In 1951, Nkrumah's CPP won a significant victory in the Legislative Assembly elections. Despite being imprisoned for his activism, Nkrumah was released and became the Prime Minister in 1952, with the British still holding some power. March 6, 1957, after years of pressure and negotiations, Ghana was finally granted independence on March 6, 1957. The country became the first sub-Saharan African nation to achieve self-rule. The independence was marked with grand celebrations in the capital, Accra, where Kwame Nkrumah was sworn in as the Prime Minister. The country was renamed Ghana, inspired by the ancient Ghana Empire, reflecting the nation's proud historical heritage. Ghana became a republic on July 1, 1960, and Kwame Nkrumah was elected as its first president, consolidating his leadership. This further established Ghana as a sovereign, independent nation. Ghana's independence is celebrated annually on March 6 as Independence Day. The day is marked with a variety of ceremonies, including a presidential address, parades, and cultural performances. Today, the country continues to reflect on its independence as a symbol of resilience, unity, and progress. As Ghana celebrates its 68th anniversary today, it stands as a proud nation, still committed to the ideals of freedom, unity, and Pan-Africanism that its first president, Kwame Nkrumah, championed. The legacy of Ghana's independence remains deeply ingrained in the nation's history and continues to inspire the broader African continent. As we are celebrating today, we are reflecting and resetting